Welcome to the name game. Workout number 173 is bench Betch. 4-time, 65 calorie row, 65 bench press, 135 pounds for males, 85 for females, 65 calorie row.
So my strategy on this one is kind of up until I get back onto the rower, because when I get back on, I'll just sort of feel it out and go off what I think I'm capable of. The first row I'm gonna hold around 1300, or at least that's what I think I will hold. And then the bench press, I'm gonna start with probably no more than 15 to 20 unbroken, and then really just focus on keeping the rest times as short as possible, not really caring about what the actual sets are. And just as soon as the rep feels challenging, re-rack it and basically pull it back off and go again. So kind of go off field by that as well. But yeah, informed of the fact that like I'm just trying to keep the breaks as short as I possibly can, and then get back on the row. Sort of, cruise for the first 50 or so, and then hammer it through the end. So see how it goes.
3, 2, 1, go.
And we're off. 65 calories. So,
whoa, look at this fancy editing right off the bat.
I mean, if you're going to watch someone sit on a rower for like a couple minutes, you might as well like actually be able to see their screen.
I don't know why, but this screen in the corner, you ever see those like memes where it's like the thumb with like the person's mouth like on it? That's like kind of what it looks like to me.
Yeah.
Because it's like shaking.
Yes.
I don't know why those like green screens like always are like not well
like,
done.
It's their lips and they're just like wah, 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 wah.
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to see my back when I'm rowing the whole time, so you can see the screen. And you also don't want to not see the screen the whole time and just watch me row and have me blind as to what my pace is. So this is a good hybrid,
Yeah, I'm in.
Anyway,
So did you do this at like a 2K pace, a little faster?
yeah. So one of the things obviously is that it's for
That's about,
calories,
like,
so
40.
it's you're not going to have the same ability to see like your split pace per 500 meters. So if you're someone who like does that sort of thing, like Dave was saying, like go off your like 2K pace, then you could like row until you like flash your 2K pace on the screen. So like for me, for example, I'd be like rowing until like I flash like a 142, then I'm gonna stop, toggle over until you see the calories per hour, and that's gonna be your equivalent at that pace. There's also online calculators, but that's like the easy way to do it if you ever need to convert. I'm trying to think of
like
what
right
this would
here
be.
you're at like a 140, 145-ish.
Yeah, I think, probably somewhere right around there. Yeah, which is like sort of that like sweet spot where it's like you're not really losing time, but you're also like not really gonna get super fatigued from that pace for me. Because I knew it's like as soon as you like get to the bench press, it's like all about that, and like the more breaks you take there, you're just gonna like lose exponential time really quickly. Would you be rolling faster than me, Chris?
Of course not.
Last workout you said that. Oh yeah, I normally hold a 1300, but
Yeah, well, you know what the thing is?
that's a 30-minute workout.
Yeah, but it's also what I used to do, and I think sometimes I get, like when I see a workout like that, I was like, all right, let's try to
pace.
Yeah, it's like, let's try to hover around 13. Like, that's like the number I like. A little under, a little over. I'd probably still try to do it. It probably wouldn't, it would peter off, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But like you said, for me, this whole workout's the bench press. It's like an appetizer on the rower. You bench for forever, and then you kill yourself on the rower at the end, because I would assume, like, and we'll see as you go, but I would assume metabolically you were probably decently fresh getting onto the rower at the end, right?
Yeah. Quite, actually. Yeah, it felt pretty good. And like the worse you are at bench press, the more fresh you're gonna feel when you get back on the rower the second time. Exactly.
Exactly. Oh my! Dude, you were like an editing machine on this thing. Throwing in the rep counter in there too.
Again, you can't be. I can't be like this is like one of the. I mean, it's to me this is a fun workout to do. I think Day would probably agree with me. However, it's not a fun workout to watch. So you got to make it entertaining somehow. So I kind of elected to like take a bite out of it to start off. Did a set of 15, and then I just kind of chipped away. And this actually got more aggressive than I was expecting in terms of like just fatigue, because it's like
it's just so many reps on the bench press.
It's a lot of reps, yeah. But like if you would think about it, it's like to me like a bench press at like 135 is like easier than like a strict handstand push-up. So for me, I was like, oh, like there's no reason I shouldn't be able to like, you know, kind of continue to not like do unbroken, obviously, but like I think I should recharge pretty quickly was what I was thinking in my mind.
Yeah. It's also an interesting spot to rest in a CrossFit workout, like laying down.
Yeah.
Because it could be good, right? Like, where, you know, again, you're laying down, just kind of relax. But at the same time, you could kind of get lost in the rest, where you're just like laying, staring at the ceiling, and then it's like, dude, just pick the bar up off the rack and do 5 reps. Like, come on.
Yeah. And like everything in CrossFit, like you want to be, if you're gonna do, like, if you do, I don't know how many it is, if you do sets of 5, but it's a lot of transitions, like to rack it and unrack and re-rack that many times. So you have to be efficient in how you go about that too. It's no different than like if you're doing, you know, a set of 100 toe to bar and a chipper, and you're gonna do 5s the whole way through. Like you got 20 times that you're jumping up to the bar to start that first rep every time. So it's like you got to really be aware of how you're entering each of those reps.
Is that why you rested with your fingers on the bar to keep yourself engaged in the movement?
Yeah. So it's like it's so my hands are already where they need to be, and I can just like literally push up 2 inches and go back into the bar. And then also like it's allows me to relax my shoulders.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, you don't use your grip besides like the tiny bit in the rowing. So it's just like, I'm literally just kind of relaxed there. So I got off the rower right around 3 minutes. I'm going to finish this. So it was
oh, baby.
Yeah. It was one of those, like, I don't know why, but like the lighter the bench press is, like the higher up, I almost failed those reps. It's like almost at the lockout position that I fail.
Yeah.
Versus like if it's heavy, it's going to be like off my chest.
If you were to do this again, would you have started with that set of 15 to begin with, like you
Probably
did?
not. I probably would go a little smaller. I mean, I'd probably still do 10, but then just like try to hold 5s with like even shorter breaks.
Yeah.
Because by the end, like fives weren't cutting it.
Did your arms and chest just feel massive cutting off the barbell, like just pumped to like try to row?
Absolutely. But like for example, in like there's sometimes though where like if I do bench press and rowing or something similar, it's like it almost like affects my pull.
Yeah.
But I think like because it was so localized and like it was literally only one movement, like just the bench press, that like it really didn't seem to affect my rowing ability.
Got it.
Like that .com workout, like when I was on the rower, and like obviously that was like more Latin bicep, but it was just still like felt like my entire shoulder girdle was like so full of blood that it was like impeding my ability to row well.
Yeah.
Dan, I know you're licking your chops at this workout right now.
Yeah, I kind of want to do it.
You're like, can I skip the row part?
just a 65 bench and go home.
Yeah.
What pace would you look to hold on the rower, Day?
For me, I'd probably do like a 155 to 2 minute pace, which is like closer to 1,000. That's just me.
Right.
Right.
You stressed right now?
Like, I just have this nice stress, but I just have this on my desk all the time.
I asked you about row pace. I asked you about row pace and you
immediately picked up the stress ball.
I'm like, oh my god.
Well, let me think about this.
My face is slowly changing. My eyebrow just slowly merges to like the center of my face as I start running harder.
Yeah, you're like tired. You're angry tired. Is what I should say.
Angry tired.
Like I get like the bobblehead like outer space look.
Yes.
You get like the I'm so mad, I'm so tired.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, you look like you're high when you're tired.
Oh my gosh, spit's flying everywhere. Yeah, it's bad.
Oh man.
You look like one of those Muppets, like the angry old man Muppets.
With the unibrow.
Oh, I think there's a K in Knucklehead.
Classic.
You should have edited that into the video.
The other side,
Like a little Muppet.
the other, as you're rowing, it's the other guy like.
Thanks for watching today. Be sure to share this workout and take it on with some friends. If you want to learn more about how to optimize your performance for the sport of CrossFit, or if you're interested in hiring one of our coaches, head over to zorfitness.com. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe. Best of luck on the workout, and as always, stay the course.